Large Gaming представляет.
Take a seat. So, Iceland. Air crewmen in training accidentally stumbling upon an MI6 operation of the utmost importance. Initially willing to assist, but then you hang up on us. Go against direct orders and ultimately blow up the invaluable asset we were there to retrieve.
I wasn't aware I was under MI6 command, and I just chose not to take your advice. Mom.
Right, yes. Headstrong, kicked out of several conflicts, thrill-seeking, several disciplinary... here. Issues with authority.
I believe it's more a case of authority having issues with me. Look, I know where this is going. You can spare me the velvet gloves. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service. I want to make you a spy.
You what?
I want you to join my training program. Though, I have to warn you, it's unlikely you'll pass the tests. Should you make it, I have to inform you that agents have a very short life expectancy. Normal social life is near impossible. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
What's the downside?
Money's terrible.
When do I start?
Now, Moneypenny's waiting for you outside. She'll run through the details. Yeah, put him through. You're dismissed. Yeah.
Miss Ponsonby? Curious to know what happened in there.
Not in the slightest.
You passed basic training, congratulations. However, there is also the matter of your performance review. Bond is immature and reckless, guided by his gut feelings and mistaken ideas of loyalty. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm. Greenway recommends that I cut you from the program.
Not exactly a surprise. It's been a pleasure, Mom.
I want to show you something. Come.
Neat trick.
Yes, I rather enjoy it myself.
What's down there?
You'll see, but first, let me give you some context. I've been heading MI6 for 14 months now. Tell me, how many terror attacks have we had on British soil in that period?
As far as I know, none.
Dead agents, blown covers?
I wouldn't know, Mom.
Also none. How about the number of prevented or secretly resolved conflicts? Countless. This way.
I need to check your clearance, sir.
He's with me, there's no need.
Mum.
Never before have we had a success rate like now. Never before the precision, safety, intel quality, and conflict resolution to such high standards. Unprecedented and unrivaled by anyone else in the intelligence community. This is the reason for our success. Meet Thea, the world's first and only second-generation quantum computer.
I thought those things were theoretical at best.
That's what we want you to think. Thea synthesizes millions of data streams instantaneously to make statistical deductions on matters of national security. The system's all but wiped the floor with GCHQ. Since its activation, we've saved more lives, thwarted more attacks, lost fewer people. That was Thea, in Iceland, in case you were wondering, guiding you every step of the way.
And yet it was wrong.
Thea gave you a less than 1% chance of success. You simply beat the odds.
I didn't realize those were actual odds.
Still, you proved an important point of mine. You see, I strongly believe that there is still a need for such human flourishes as heart and intuition in modern spycraft. In fact, that's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Oh, I heard you were cleared for advanced training?
I am?
You did an impossible thing. I would like you to do it again.
And if I can't?
Well, then I don't have much use for you, do I? Now get the hell out of my Faraday cage.
Come on. I'll take you to Q-Lab.
So, what's in Q-Lab?
Apart from Q, I wouldn't really know where to begin. You'll see.
You really should work on that infuriatingly secretive side of yours.
Oh. You don't think that I'm hitting all of the marks? Well, how about this? I'm sure there'll be a surprise or two for you in there.
Bit over the top, perhaps.
You just wait and see.
How about that?
I'm sure Q's waiting for you.
I'm suspending training, effective immediately. A situation's arisen, a matter of considerable delicacy. The former 009, real name Rhys Beckett. A rogue operative guilty of high treason, he has somehow managed to stay hidden for over a decade. And now he's coming in from the cold. 009 claims to hold evidence of a conspiracy against the state, and he intends to hand it in return for a full pardon on one condition. He will only talk to John Greenway.
I guess there really is someone for everyone.
And where do we come in, Mum? Last time I checked, cutting deals with traitors was not in our playbook.
009 is a master infiltrator. As resourceful as he is paranoid, thinking 2 steps ahead is this man's idea of lazy. To catch him, we're gonna need eyes everywhere. Consider this a field exam. Get your equipment and cover stories from Q. Moneypenny will fill you in on the rest. Dismissed. Bond. A word. Greenway wasn't happy with your performance last night, and he's reluctant to bring you along, just a heads up.
Right. Any advice?
Doing what you're told might be a good start.
Ponsonby?
Bond?
Going private sector already?
You tell me.
Come on. M wants us back at MI6.
Yes? Yes, sir. Take a seat. Hold all calls to my direct line. These are the facts. 009 is acting on some archaic vendetta against MI6. His actions have brought us to our knees, and we are in the midst of a full-blown diplomatic crisis. This is exactly the kind of cock-up that Foreign Secretary Bright has been waiting for to shut the program down. However, it's not all bad. Thanks to Bond's quick thinking and your eye for detail, Greenway, Thea's managed to pin down 009's whereabouts. I'm sending you to Mauritania to bring him back any way you see fit.
I have a few ideas.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready. I am perfectly capable of handling this.
You open that for me? Right. Greenway will take point. Bond, you will do as you're told. This is our one shot at calming things down, and I need you two to work together. Am I being clear?
Perfectly, Mom.
Bond, you go and see Q for your gear and Moneypenny for your briefing. You're dismissed.
Happy to help.
This insufferable and immature behavior I'm talking about. And this will not...
Don't you have somewhere you need to be, Bond?
Right. I do.
Just through here.
Thank God, we don't have much time.
There's been a development. Sir Nicholas Webb sent me this. In case you're wondering, it is footage of you and Greenway assaulting Webb HQ, two of my agents rogue on British soil.
Well, that doesn't change the fact
It
that...
changes everything. He is accusing you of terrorism. He CC'd half the cabinet. As we speak, there are arrest orders with your names on them working their way through the system, and my future's not looking much brighter.
Well, we just have to show them what we found.
Oh, God, don't be so naive. It's one thing that you broke into Webb HQ. It's another that you got caught, but leaving without proof? You couldn't have botched this any worse had you tried.
But you're not handing me in.
Of course I'm not. I'm sending you on a black op to collect the irrefutable proof we need to bring down the Webbs. I am putting a lot of trust in you. Don't you dare disappoint me. Moneypenny, go and finish the mission brief. Bond, you go and see Q. You're dismissed.
I told you I had her straight.
There is no doubt that Britain is in a highly precarious situation. If this data is corroborated, it will indeed put an enormous strain.
Attention, please, everyone. 5 minutes ago, Sir Nicholas Webb informed us that if we ignore his demands, the next leak will be bigger and a lot closer to present day. Meaning that sources, assets, and even agents will be at risk. The diplomatic hit we have already taken is irreversibly detrimental to our national security, global interests, and Great Britain's standing in the world. Further jeopardizing that is not an option. It has been decided to accept Webb's demands and grant him immunity. Giving in is not giving up. Quite the contrary, we do this to protect the country we all love. It is time to stand down. Thank you. Bond, congratulations. Your performance in Vietnam proved beyond a doubt you'll make an excellent 00.
What are you doing? We can't let Webb get away with this.
What we do is my call. The world's not fair, Bond. I thought Greenway taught you that.
Don't bring Greenway into this.
M, we have to go. The Prime Minister's waiting.
Moneypenny will debrief you, then go home and get some well-deserved rest.
He insists he was working alone, no assistance from anyone MI6.
What about the girl? What does he have to say about her?
A means to an end. He needed a ride.
Who just happened to offer at the most convenient time. No one's that naive.
He saw her as a calculated risk.
He got more than he bargained for. What's our take on her?
We have none. Or 1,000. Nothing adds up.
Well, surely you must be able to tell me something about her.
Well, so far, she's manipulated all our screenings and biometrical analysis, only breaking a sweat when she means to. The fact that we have nothing on her is perhaps the most telling thing of all. Someone has gone to great lengths to make her what she is and cover their tracks. We have no clue whatsoever who she's working for. help but wish it was us.
Well, it's not. That is the one thing we know about her.
Are you coming?
Get out of my way!
Give them hell, James.
A pleasure. You were saying? Something about a utility shaft.
Yes, there's an access panel in the skiff room. It'll take you all the way. Doesn't appear to be compromised.
This is almost too easy. Okay, I think it's about time you told me what happened.
The hostiles used our own security protocols against us. They feigned an attack in the lobby, triggering an auto-lockdown at the lower levels. This allowed a secondary strike team to breach the facility through the tunnels in Q-Lab, effectively sealing you off from the outside world. I called an SCO-19 unit, but those tunnels are a maze, and likely booby-trapped. They won't get there in time. I'm afraid you're all I've got.
What else is new? That thing will cut me to ribbons. Any idea who's behind this?
Ask your tight-lipped friend. Her people rank at the top of my list.
Isla. I don't think so. She ran away from the intruders in the null space.
Perhaps she failed them one too many times. In case you haven't noticed, these aren't nice people. Q-Lab is coming up.
Q. Is he safe?
The lab was the first department to lose surveillance. I just don't know.
Anyone with this much imagination is a threat in my book.
Q's fine. He's laying low.
Finally, a bit of luck.
What the hell is Moneypenny thinking? She can't stop these guys on her own.
She's a resourceful girl, Bond. Besides, she kept a standard-issue service pistol in her pod. I'm sure she brought it.
Yeah, well, I saw her range scores. Not a single bullet hit the sheet. Moneypenny, you better not be dead. Brilliant. Didn't need that anyway.
Bond, as soon as you enter Thea's Faraday layer, our comms will be cut off.
Feeling separation anxiety creeping in, Mom?
What's worse is they've activated Thea's magnetic shielding, meaning you'll have to enter the core unarmed. I don't need to tell you what's at stake.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
I don't want you to be careful. I want you to be you.
Yes, Mom. About to enter. Signing out.
See you on the other side.
Service was beautiful. I particularly enjoyed the bagpipes and rifle salute.
Yes. Well, Webb was a national treasure. Nothing less would do.
It doesn't feel right, does it?
Spies live and die in the dark, Bond. You want medals? Join the Olympics. In case you're wondering, all charges against you have been dropped.
Bright's a reasonable man.
Bright's a survivor. We came to an understanding. I testify that all he's guilty of is keeping bad company. He gets off my back and doubles our budget. Everybody wins. Congratulations. I suppose this makes you 001.
It wouldn't be right. Actually, Mom, I thought since I was the 7th recruit.
Happens to be my lucky number. Just don't tell anyone.
It's not over, you know. Someone pulled me out of that water and made off with Thea. There's only one person it can be.
There's an unseen hand operating in the shadows, playing a game we know nothing about. How that is even possible keeps me awake at night. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to do some digging. 007.
Mom, I thought you'd never ask.